Alright, so a lot of people, including myself, were very skeptical regarding Raven. She looked like she could do a lot of damage, but we weren't really sure, and a lot of us want to see more damage dealers being added to the game. However, today all of that skepticism is going to go right out the window, because with this brand new gameplay that we got from Lord Drakkon, he is going to prove to us right now that Raven is definitely one of the best damage dealers in the game. Just keep two things in mind while you're watching the gameplay. Number one, his Raven is not maxed out, and number two, Raven is going to be using the LexCorp instead of the Beta Club, because right now the Beta Club is unfortunately nerfed. However, this nerf is a glitch. NetherRealm already talked about it. They said they're going to fix it in the near future, so later on in a couple of weeks, hopefully, we're going to be able to see what Raven can really do when you put the Beta Club on her and when her character is maxed out. So today's video is kind of just a little bit of a preview as to what she can actually do. Anyways, with that being said, the gameplay is from Lord Drakkon. Make sure to go subscribe to him. The link is down in the description, and you should go subscribe to him, man. This guy is easily top three players in the world for solo raids. He is just absolutely insane. Anyways, with that being said, now let's talk about the battle. Flash is going to be the only support character, and I think he did that because he's fighting Horrific Scarecrow, and you don't want to worry about the random tag in because that could really mess you up. So I respect his decision with only using Flash. Anyways, the one thing I'm going to really look at right now is the basic attack damage, because that's going to be what the Beta Club is mainly focused on. Okay, so it looks like she kind of averages out at doing about 4k damage on her basics, which is obviously going to do more with the multipliers with Darkness and with the Beta Club. Another really cool thing you should notice is that she's stealing power very, very quickly. That kind of reminds me of Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd. And if any of you guys have fought or seen any gameplay of Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, he builds power like crazy. And it looks like she's going to be able to do the same thing, which is really good because you want to keep applying that darkness effect and, stacking up your damage. You can stack up the darkness, I think, up to 5 times. And the really cool thing about it is that every single time you add a new stack, the timer resets, which is great because you're going to be able to do 5 stacks pretty regularly, especially with the amount of power you're going to steal. I mean, look at that, dude. Obviously, go for the super move because you're going to get a lot of buffs from that, more so than the average player. And the basics are doing a lot more damage. I think one of the crits in there did like 65,000. So with the Beta Club, that's going to be really, really beefed up. One thing you should keep in mind, though, is that this gameplay is going to have gameplay of Raven doing a lot of special ability damage. And she's still going to be like that in the future. But the reason why she's doing so much right now is because of the War Suit. So once you switch out the War Suit for the Beta, the special abilities are still going to do a good amount of damage. It's just not going to be as much as right now. But it's going to more than make up for it for the basic attack hits. Oh my god, she just did 2 million damage in one hit with that special 3. That was awesome. And she's already back at full power pretty much. Wow. There it is again, 1 million damage right there. Okay, those basics are still stacking up. You can see the one that did 52,000 damage right there. 53,000, 65,000. Here comes a special 3 with 1.7 mil. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure he's going to go all out for the final special ability. He's probably going to try to build a bigger combo. Oh, he is. He is. Look at that. 34 hits on that one. Without crit, that did 1.5 mil. Wow. One of those basics did 68,000. That's great. Final special 3. What is that going to do? What? Wait. Hold up, bro. Did I read that right? Was that 5 mil? That was 5. It was like 4.8 million. Wow. What was the combo? Was it 40? It was 48. Wow. 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 Even with the War Suit, that's really, really good. And that's probably going to be dropped down to like 3 mil or something without the War Suit. But even then, that's still really, really good. That's awesome. That's awesome. This character looks really, really fun to use, man. I'll talk a little bit more about the character right now. Let me just see the damage. Okay, so the damage is 43 million damage. Again, let me just point this out. he is doing a small portion of the amount of damage that he's going to be doing in the future with the Beta Club and with a maxed out Raven. So just really, really let that sink in. With Batman Ninja, let's compare her to Batman Ninja Catwoman. So with Batman Ninja Catwoman in the Beta Club, she can, I think she could like one-shot Boss Scarecrow with like 10 seconds left in T8. So Batman Ninja Catwoman, in other words, can do about 120 million damage in the 3-minute battle and completely one-shot Horrific Scarecrow. Now, that's with the Beta Club and with a maxed out Batman Ninja Catwoman. Right now with a Raven, this guy did 1/3 the damage. And keep in mind, the Beta Club is going to be doing 3 times more damage than the Warsuit. 3 or 4 or 5 times more damage than the Warsuit. So just to give you an idea, just to give you a little bit of a comparison, it looks like Raven is going to be able to somewhat compete with Catwoman. We just really have to see how the multipliers end up working out properly with the Beta Club, but it looks like it's going to work really, really good because those basics stack up with the darkness. So that is really good. And that's basically the same way that Catwoman stacks up too. So he's going to be doing insane amounts of damage. On top of that, one thing I also wanted to point out was that Raven reminded me a lot of Catwoman in terms of the gameplay. With Raven, you want to keep up the darkness, just like how you want to keep up dot damage and blind with Batman Ninja Catwoman. You can combo interrupt, which is great. It's almost like doing an infinite combo, which is good for the Beta Club. And the movements were very fluid. And also, she generates a lot of power, just like Batman Ninja Catwoman with Grodd. So this is Raven is kind of like a Catwoman, if you really think about it. It just looks like she's going to be just, slightly different with a couple of different buffs. And I wonder how she works with another character in the team, because in this gameplay, he only had Flash as a support character. So obviously he did that for Scarecrow. I'm not going to knock him for that. That's a good idea because you just want to start doing damage with Raven. But in the future, maybe we're going to find, more proper teams to use with Raven. Actually, you know what? It's not even a maybe. It's a definitely we're going to find better teams to use with Raven over time. So that's just going to be something that we're going to have to look forward to in the future. But for right now, I am very satisfied with this, man. I am very, very satisfied with this. Lord Drakkon, if you're watching, I know you are, because you always stop by my videos on my streams. Great job. You did fantastic in this one, dude. This is a big, big, big thumbs up for me. And yes, I know you're going to ask me, did I like the video? Of course I did. This gameplay is insane, man. I'm going to link the gameplay video down in the description, but I'm going to link Lord Drakkon's channel down in the description and in the pinned comment, because I want you guys to go look at the channel rather than just look at this one gameplay, because everything that Lord Drakkon is insane. Again, go subscribe. This guy is the top 3 easily solo players in the world. He's bananas, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I definitely did. This is something really exciting to see, that we could, finally get a new damage dealer in the game. Everyone has been asking for this, so I'm really, really excited about this. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe and stay clean. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.